Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Anime Guardians video. Has been a minute, but I finally just like 75% finished the update that just dropped. I'm missing one unit, but to be fair, the unit sucks, so who really cares? And as you see, don't worry about Poochie. I got him. If you want to be honest, I actually got him from over here. I didn't actually farm for him. I was going to, and then I looked over here, and I was like, "Oh, he's in the shop. Let me just buy him." Well, because I have hundreds of coins, so that's why I was able to buy him. He's like one of the best units in the game. I think it's him, Sukuna, and actually this new unit that just dropped as well. She's definitely not from Chainsaw Man, I know that. But this update also involves Power. I guess her like full devil form. I only watched first season, but I have seen this dingy like full demonic state, like full Chainsaw Devil state. And I'm just gonna say these two are pretty nuts. They're not as strong as, and also this is the event. Basically this will alter between half of Dingy's resources need to involve two of these, and then the other one you need I think it's this one, these hearts. And then this one's powers, and the other one is this character's. Well, she is better out of the two. And the one I'm missing is the ZZZ unit from these capsules. I opened up a couple hundred. I haven't gotten it, and she sucks apparently, so I don't really care. So we're gonna hop in. We're gonna start a match, and we're just gonna see what they do and how powerful they are, because they're pretty strong. At least the one that's not a Chainsaw Man unit is. And also, if you're wondering why I had Bulma on the team, she actually makes it faster. It's slightly faster, but in the end, faster is faster. So I actually could have brought in Sukuna because power boosts bleed, or her ultimate boosts bleed, and then combine that with Sukuna, and this 4 billion boss gets absolutely obliterated. So this boss deals damage to your units, stuns them, reduces your yen, and then if you try to reduce its health with like modifiers, it doesn't work, and your character can instantly deleted. And that does bypass like immune to damage things like some characters will have. So just warn you. This is what I normally do. I let them go through. I use rewind, just rewind them back into place. Place all my units. So we're gonna start off. Let's start off with power. All right, so power. I gotta do this fast. Okay, let me just get this on real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, because the boss is about to be back here any second. All right, when a boss appears that has over 1 billion health, power's total damage is increased by 200%. There's an enemy with over 4 billion health. Blood overflow. Every time an enemy on the map is inflicted with bleed, power in this form gains 1% damage up to maximum 444%. Crimson Feast deals 444% damage to all enemies across the map and buffs all units that inflict bleed, doubling their bleed damage by 2x for 25 seconds, even if they do not have bleed artifacts. So we're gonna try this out. So he's at 3.3. Dingy does apply bleed as well. I'm gonna let it do its thing. That's power. I think she's like slightly lower compared to them. Now, if you combine it with Sukuna, the boss's health gets absolutely demolished. Because Sukuna's, if you use her ult and then Sukuna's ult, it is game over for the boss. This Denji's, when power units exceed 30%, that's what he has right now. Increase self damage by percentage of power gained and force each hit to inflict bleed for 15% instantly. All right, look at that range, 200. Oh, his range, his stacks are lowering, but they're also increasing. Each time he attacks, he gains 3% power up to 100%. Each hit has a chance to apply dark damage, black damage. So it actually shows they changed the text for it, because originally it was just like black text, you couldn't see it. And each hit deals 50% damage versus bosses cannot stay stunned or damaged by bosses directly. Attacks increased by 1.5 against enemies that have any sort of debuff. At 100% stacks, which I think is what his nuke does, enters in madness mode. For 15%, for 15 seconds, gains 100% damage, 40% attack range, and minus 20% cooldown. After this, his power resets to 0. Chains of Oblivion. After casting, immediately gains 50% energy, attacks all units on the map, and increases its own damage by 999 instantly. So we're gonna do this. Now, does his nuke work? Because originally it did not work. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Yeah, I gotta wait for the boss to drop. But also, I can also just say this. I already got all the units. I'm gonna have to tell you, I already got all the units like maxed out and everything, both traits and roles. I think I'm just gonna do that because realistically, we already know I am gonna get the trait. I have right now 30,000 trait rerolls saved up still after completing the entire update almost. I could potentially could farm for more. Like this stage drops 50,000 Chainsaw Man currency. 50,000. That's like 100 capsules. And if they drop the ones like the black currency or dark market currency, it's also pretty good. And also rerolls as well. And also capsules is from the ZZZ as well, which I don't know. They're not really the greatest. They're all right. They're basically the same as the other ones from the Chainsaw Man event, the first one. So if we do this, before his didn't work. If I remember, his nuke did not work. I guess it's working now. Holy wait, his boss health just went down like a bajillion. All right, wow, that's insane damage. So I think Denji's the second best unit from the update. Thinking that because this unit's also pretty insane. Let's just do this real quick. Allows Denji and power. Denji is still like the tier right under like broken. So he's still meta. But this unit is in broken tier. If this unit gets attacked by a boss, the boss instantly returns to its starting point and her HP is fully recovered. Whenever attacking an enemy within range, has a 2% chance to completely recalculate enemy's HP, randomly setting it between 1.5x and 3x lower than its current value. When a boss attacks her, she reflects the damage back and with knockback equal to the boss's equal to her base damage. Wait, is there something? Oh yeah, she can't be stunned by bosses. All allies across the entire map gain 33% damage boost while she remains active. This buff is lost when she disappears. So we have, wait, hold on. So we have a 33% plus a 75%. Oh, I didn't even get to do this. So what I just did there, you see her damage is 14 million. Let's actually play some units. Let's say her nuke is able to delete all units in her range, but in return, you get a big power boost. Upon activation, units within range converted into damage power. 5% damage at the 5% total. So I delete, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 units. It deleted one of her placements as well. That's 30 damage. Up to 5%, then a single strike to all the map. It creates damage. Can I just, I think it's increased their damage by a ton. So I think the reason why it's so OP, I don't think the nuke itself is all that great. Because deleting all your units is fun. But so it's only for one strike, then he goes, so it's not the great. However, the fact that she's the entire bosses, these units basically counter entirely. They can't lead directly power. Power counters that by just a ton more damage to it. Is over a billion health. Are being used a lot. I feel like bosses or like the game on out are just gonna have over health. And kind of obvious at that point. Before I was extremely rudely interrupted against 550% does not apply the self damage. So that damage you saw 15 million per damage. How do you get 500? How are you gonna get a in your range? It has to be like a multiplayer thing, I guess. I want to try. So if we did gotta like map that correctly. So powers his, if we did this, I want to see if I can just shred the boss. Oh my, that was like a million. That's actually close to a million. Well, I don't even want to use the boss will remove a thing at the end. So let's, well, those are the, I think that's every show. That's a new Chainsaw Man. It's, oh, come on, come on. Oh yeah, here we go. You just stress the boss more in that state, basically. All right, I think that didn't really show in the Chainsaw event. I guess I could be pooching like a different video, but he's crazy that I didn't even have the farm. I just had the completely different state. Got him. Game's pretty busted. I mean, shoot, I can show y'all how much I actually farm. The Chainsaw Man, first one at least. This one. Actually, I could because right before recording, I did roughly 1.2 million in currency, and got like a dark market, almost 1,000 dark market coins, and nuts. But, she's just broken. I think if you had another, can't think. I don't think there's something guts. But I don't have. You can use Suka because his nuke and her. If you her nuke and then Suka's nuke, the damage that you will see, it just shreds. There's nothing else I can do. That was the boss when it had 8 billion health. But yeah, the boss had double the health. If you notice, if you didn't know, it had double the amount of game. Oh shoot, 15. Yeah, this one as well. Yeah, let's just check. It's yeah, a ton of them. Mind you, already have one, and I do hate because those are the ones that the night ones and in general. Build a buy. This guy, or this girl, this. This one, which is just the evolution of this. This character. I was able to make him. I bought him. I think there was also another character I bought. If I can find her. Like some green. Oh, I don't have the green haired. I swear I had a green haired character. Alright, well, I guess I can buy her now. Boop. Let me just spend 10 on my bajillions amount of stuff. Yeah, these characters are so old, they don't even have passives. Wait. Oh, wow. These are like so short. Alright. Well, I think that's it for me this update. Again, this is much more shorter, and also I do enjoy it because it's less like filler I gotta cut out from all the re-rolling. Because there's no point. Because like something in like AV, whenever that game updates, there of course will be re-rolling, obviously, because those go down like much more seriously than me having 35,000. Because in AP I have only like 1400, which in that game's a lot. It's almost a pity. It's almost a guaranteed monarch. So when the next update with like 27 new units come out, I can actually get at least one whenever that comes out. But hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe for more. And with that, hope you guys have a great and fantastic rest of y'all's day. And oh no, I'm afraid to put this one's on because it's a little weird. Oh gosh. No, no. Give me the horse. Give me horse. Give me horse stand. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Peace.